What's going on, guys? In today's video, I showcase a unique reversal strategy that you can use today using our QuantVue indicators. It's how we catch very clean scalps on a daily basis. Be sure to watch this video all the way through because I share the exact settings, the setups, step by step, what I look for each morning, and you get to see me do it live. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe because we post content like this every single day, as it helps push this content to more and more traders just like yourself. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? We are back again with another live trading session here, trading crude oil, 1 second data feeding into a 0.05 box Renko. Got the Q wave working, same settings as yesterday's or the previous video and that I use in almost all these trading sessions. I've got a broader bands setting layout here, and then I've also got the Q bands pulled up here, which is this red and green trend line flip. I have the bands turned off. As you could see, you could also set these and play these, but with my setup, I like turning them off. And then I've got the money ball down here using a bit of a tighter period. And then these orange zones, we get some questions on if these are automatically generated. These are just drawn in our training content, 10 plus hours of course content. We go over, Chris, one of our head traders, goes over where to draw these. You're basically just drawing them at important pivot points here on your chart. Some pretty clean setups overnight here with this bounce strategy that we're playing. And then this morning we had a nice one that I shared with the group, this Q bands trend flip, and then we had this retest and push down. So we're actually getting a similar one. I've noticed last few trades I've taken and just overall is not only playing the bounces off this Q wave ribbon here, which is this light blue, but also playing them off of the Q bands trend line. So for example, here we're already getting a retracement. We'll see if that plays out, but just another thing to keep in mind when playing this bounce strategy. And then I've also got a normal candlesticks, just a higher time frame, 4-hour chart. As we always say in these videos, you should never just solely rely on our indicators. You should be using price action here on normal candlesticks or whatever your strategy is in conjunction with the indicators. That's how at least, you know, our members that find the most success use the toolkit. You can certainly trade the alerts as they come in, you know, if you're wanting to do that. We have many users that just take every alert, and that's totally fine, especially if you're doing automation. We have some very, very strong automation testimonials. And we have a full automation breakdown too if you are wanting to do that as well. So we'll see if we can find some good setups this morning. Getting one here, but still have bullish on the money ball oscillator. So we shall see if anything presents itself. We are about 30 minutes to market open. Onward. If we get a push up into, see, as you can see, another push up into this Q wave trend band. Q band trend line, sorry. So if we get a work up in here and then a work up into the Q bands line, might look to go short. Did just get a flip on the money ball too. So we'll see if we break through this zone here, because the next important pivot point would be down here at 78, 77. We might look to play a reversal. Whenever we get outside of these bands, these little reversals seem to be usually some good stuff, but we'll see. As you can see there, this is just a pretty key pivot point here, so I don't really want to chase this falling knife. If you know this thing keeps running, do you really want to step in front of this thing? Could look to maybe just play like one contract, try and catch one of these type moves. Whenever we get really outstretched here on the bands, sometimes you can catch some nice reversals, as you can see here, but you just got to be wary of your risk reward, because this thing could very well play down towards this level here, this most recent pivot. That's really all we got outside of, I'd say, maybe like here, maybe another one, 79. I'll play one, see if I can't catch a nice long.
Order filled.
See if I can't catch a quick reversal here. Try to make a quick couple $100. Basically just trying to play one of these reversals that we've seen whenever we get outside of the bands here. This could have just been a Nice sweep here outside this zone, this pivot point, sorry, that we're in. I'll go ahead and just move my stop up. This is just a quick little reversal play. Move stop to break even. Having a little reversal fun here outside these bands. A couple more ticks and we'll basically just hit this pivot point.
Order filled.
There we go. Quick 180 bucks, not bad. So if we get a play back down, as you can see, this could have just been liquidity sweep here. We just caught a little fun reversal move there, but if we get a play back down into maybe the Q band's trend line, or if this ribbon starts flattening out, we'll look to go long because we did just get a flip here on the money ball. A lot of buyers stepping up. This could have been a nice liquidity grab before we push back up here towards 82. I mean, that was just a monster candle there. About 8 minutes to market open. Yeah, so if we get a play back down here and then we start getting some buyers stepping up, I'll look to play a reversal. Go ahead and jump in here.
Order filled.
20 ticks here. Just look to get a quick scalp here. Might add to this if we get another bounce off of if we work our way into the Q wave here, I'll look to maybe add one more. If we get a bounce in and then back up, I'll look to add. 3 minutes to market open. I'll go ahead and add.
Order filled.
Almost there. If we get within a couple ticks again, I'll go ahead and just clear this one. There we go. 10 ticks away. If we can get through 81, I think we push back up here. We can get through the 90s, get into those 10s. If we get to 81.05, 81.04, I'll go ahead and just clear this thing. 81.01, here we go.
Order filled.
Okay, go ahead and just stop to break even. Where's the one more push up here? Market opens in 10 seconds. We'll probably get it. Or we'll get it in the opposite direction.
Stop filled.
Okay, so quick, just under 550 there. Little trade recap. Played very small, just one contract here on this reversal. My thought process behind it, normally I'm playing these bounces off of the Q wave ribbon, but figured this was a very important pivot point. We're right here at 80, big psychological number. Figured this was likely just a liquidity sweep before we probably do this today. I wouldn't be surprised if I was just ticked out there and we push back higher. But as you can see, when we get very outstretched here outside of this lower part of the bands, you can sometimes catch some nice reversals. And that's why I only did one contract. It's not my core setup, so I'm not going to throw on a ton of risk. But when we did get this play here, when we started retesting the ribbon and this, when I say ribbon, I mean this light blue line, and then we started testing this Q band's trend line, this is where put two contracts on, ended up getting a nice little 20 tick profit for two contracts, and then barely missed on the third contract. But yeah, wouldn't be surprised if, like I said, this was just a quick sweep, which we ended up catching a nice little 20 tick reversal on, and then we get this move back up towards 81, 90, 82. So if you want access to these exact same indicators, if you want access to our private pro community channels, we have members in here chalking it up, sharing settings, sharing different trade setups using the indicators. As you can see here, we've got guys, number just joined, 1,600. One of our traders, quick $1,000, 600, another 500, 10,000. I mean, we've got members in here posting insane results on prop accounts and personal accounts. If you want all of this, we have 10 plus hours of training content that's included with every subscription, even the free trials. Click the first link in the description. You can start your 100% free 7-day trial. That's all I got for you today. See you tomorrow.